Motherfucker. Hello everyone, my name's Sam Kingma and I have chronic insomnia. Insomnia, for those who don't know, is a sleeping disorder in which you have problems either falling asleep, staying asleep, or in my case, both. Insomnia is a very common sleeping disorder. There are over 3 million cases per year in just the United States. And it's also something that's not particularly treatable with medicine. Sure, it can help you fall asleep and stay asleep, but it really falls on getting your sleep schedule consistent for a long period of time and making that gradual change. And when you are an insomniac, it's really hard to keep that consistency, and that's what I've grown to kind of struggle with. I've been dealing with insomnia on and off for the last 3 years or so. It all started my freshman year of college. I was very lonely and depressed because I moved to a new state. So what ended up happening was I ended up just sort of dealing with that, being tired and just laying down all the time. And that really messed up my sleep schedule to the point where the last 3 weeks of school I barely attended class. My days were mostly wake up around 9 p.m. and stay up until the wee hours of the morning, like 8 or 9 a.m. and then fall back asleep to restart the process over again. And that's a really lonely kind of existence. You don't get to see the sun. Most people, most of your friends and family, the ones I did have down here, were asleep at that time. So it's really hard to deal with, and it becomes a cyclical thing where it's hard to sort of break yourself out of that. I'd argue right now that it's the worst it's ever been for me. Even though I'm not quite on graveyard shift, I can't even seem to sleep consistently at all. Some days I can sleep for 4 or 5 hours, some days I'll sleep for 10, but it'll be from the hours of 9 a.m. to 6 or 7 p.m. So it's really affected my schoolwork and just my ability to, function as a normal human being. Well, let's see, what time is it? Oh, almost 2 a.m. Perfect time to go to the Zephyr Express gas station. Come on, let's go. Let's move. Hey, 41 degrees, not too bad. Sometimes people ask me, Sam, aren't you scared to go out at, 2 in the morning when it's pitch black out? Aren't you scared you're gonna get robbed or something? And to which I always respond, I'm like, literally look at it. There's nothing outside. There's literally no one or any living being alive except for me. And that's why I kind of like it. It's contemplative. I started going to Zephyr Express gas station the summer of my sophomore year. I basically discovered it. I'm like, hey, it's open 24 hours, which means I can get, chips and candy and stuff and not have to, really worry about it. But now I kind of go just to kill time. And here we are at the Zephyr Express gas station. Time to go pick up some dumb goodies that are gonna make me fat. So they were out of bags, so gotta carry everything by one hand. Let's see, is there any garbage in here? Can I use this? Oh yeah, nope. That was a dumb idea to start with. I gotta be honest, it's shockingly nice out here at 2:20 in the morning. It's chilly, but if you're prepared, I got pants on, for once. So I'm actually, prepared, braving the storm, got my hat on, go MIZ. Yeah, you know how it is. Jesus fucking Christ. Woo, okay, I am back. Show you what I got. Of course, got the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost, and of course, that sweet nectar. A lot of people ask me, Sam, why don't you just try to go to sleep? To which I respond with, yeah, sometimes I will go to sleep. It's not like I don't sleep at all. The problem is I sleep so erratically that I don't really have a real sleep schedule. I just kind of fall asleep and my body says, fuck it, you're done. Well, it might not look it, but it's about 7 in the morning. Yeah. I think the worst part about having insomnia is the fact that when day rolls around and I'm up, I'm just not awake. Not as in I'm falling asleep wherever I go, but just mentally I'm just not all there. I start to kind of speak a little incoherently, and I'm just not myself, and that's easily the worst part about dealing with insomnia. I'm finally starting to take some steps to, you know, change this and, you know, get control back in my life. I finally got some real medicine to help me stay awake and fall asleep, as well as making some, you know, changes to my general schedule to actually, you know, try to get to bed at a reasonable time. But it's all about building proper sleeping habits. So it's a long journey, but I'm ready to take it.
The sun is coming up, but I've been awake all night. I'd love to see the day, but I gotta say goodbye. My weary, bleary eyes, they can't handle all the light. So don't wake me till it starts.